At a construction site, a worker was rigging a load to be lifted by crane when he became entangled in the tagline rope. The worker was now hanging from the tagline beneath the suspended load, meters above ground. The crane operator saw this and slowly lowered him down. Unfortunately, the worker's grip failed, and he fell onto a pile of exposed steel below, suffering impact injuries. This incident clearly demonstrates multiple critical failures, including improper tagline handling, inadequate communication protocols, and unprotected fall hazards on the ground. Workers must never wrap taglines around their bodies or hands, as this creates entanglement and liftoff hazards when loads rise. On a farm, a worker was installing a fence post using an automatic post driver when the ground suddenly erupted beneath him, releasing a massive cloud of black smoke and gas. The farmer quickly evacuated the area. The investigation revealed that the fence post had struck and ruptured an underground natural gas pipeline, causing a violent release and creating immediate fire and explosion hazards. This incident clearly demonstrates the catastrophic dangers of excavating or driving posts without first identifying underground utilities through proper location services. Before any ground penetration, all underground utilities must be located and marked by calling designated utility notification services. At a junkyard facility, a crane lifted unsecured bundles of large metal pipes to load onto a delivery truck. The pipes were held together with an improvised rigging arrangement, rather than proper lifting equipment. As the crane was positioning the load, the inadequate securing method failed under the weight, causing the entire bundle of heavy pipes to break apart and roll down to the ground. This incident clearly demonstrates the catastrophic consequences of improper rigging and inadequate load securing during lifting operations. Pipes and cylindrical materials require choker configurations or cradle-style lifting devices, preventing rolling and separation. In a mining operation, a rock crusher became jammed when a large rock lodged in the crushing mechanism, stopping production. A worker climbed inside the crusher to manually dislodge the stuck rock. He successfully freed the obstruction, but the moment it cleared, the crusher immediately reactivated and pulled him into the crushing mechanism, killing him instantly. This incident clearly demonstrates the fatal consequences of entering machinery without proper lockout procedures and the deadly assumption that stopped equipment is safe. All rock crushers, conveyor systems, and processing equipment must be completely shut down before any worker enters for clearing jams or maintenance. Equipment that stops due to jams often automatically restarts once the obstructions clear. At a waterline installation site, a worker was positioned deep inside an unprotected trench, attempting to connect pipe sections when the trench walls suddenly collapsed. A large section of soil broke away and fell into the excavation, completely burying the worker under tons of debris. This incident clearly demonstrates the fatal consequences of entering unprotected trenches and the catastrophic speed of trench collapses. All excavations exceeding specific depths require protective systems, including sloping, benching, shoring, or trench boxes, before any worker entry.